Was this storefront the site of undercover investigations? It used to be a pawn shop, but now it's closed. Its owners claim that Palm Springs police use them as pawns in an effort to catch criminals. But they say the city has turned its back on them and left them in fear for their lives.
When you disappear for 2 years and you can't come out of your home and you can't say, hey, we're here, we're alive, we've been violated.
Michael and Mindy Nichols say they thought they were doing a good thing for their community, helping put criminals behind bars. But now they say they're in fear for their lives. Michael, Mindy, and Mindy's mother ran a pawn shop called Palm Springs' Finest Jewelry and Collectibles in downtown. They claim it was the hub for more than 200 undercover sting operations with Palm Springs police. Some of these stings were caught on the store surveillance cameras.
Everything was going great. It was going so good that the police, they wanted to use our store in 2008, and we let them do that. They wanted us going on house calls, appraising items for the cartel, vagos, biker gangs.
The Nichols say they helped the police department retrieve numerous stolen items and weapons, and even participated in narcotics sales in their pawn shop.
Met with the police officers, and we would come up with a plan. Well, what do we do next? And then that's when we would ask for meth, more stolen property. And then the stings would take place at the store. But
according to the Nichols, during the 4 years they worked as informants, it got too dangerous, and they claim they never received protection from the police.
There's a drive-by shooting that happened on the store. There's been other attacks. Michael was attacked later in 2010.
Machete attacks.
In 2011, he was attacked with a machete. We've had numerous different attacks towards us.
The couple claims that for months they told officers they wanted out. Nothing more to do with the undercover investigations. But they say the officers pressured them to continue helping with the stings. 2012 is when the Nichols say things turned upside down.
They were having me go out and do things I normally wouldn't be doing.
And when they least expected it, they say police obtained search warrants, raiding their home and shop and arresting Michael. He says one of the officers told him it was to build his street credibility.
And I come home and I find out my home is destroyed. Everything we own in our storage is broke.
They took our business money.
The Nichols say they had to sell their business because they were being threatened by dangerous criminals.
How could I operate a business if you labeled me an informant and everybody now knows that you're not protecting me?
They say their civil rights have been violated. They're suing the city of Palm Springs and 3 police officers they claim they worked with for years.
The community members were told that they were drug dealers, and so now they've been publicly defamed. Their constitutional rights have been violated in the sense that they really have no life, liberty, or property anymore because that's been stripped by the Palm Springs Police Department.
According to the Nichols lawsuit, they were able to retrieve more than 10,000 text messages between them and those officers about the sting operations, which they plan to use in court as evidence of their undercover work. The Palm Springs Police Department is refusing to comment about anything related to this case, saying they don't talk about pending lawsuits.
And we did not expect any of this to happen. We just expected, hey, we want to get out of this. We want to go on with our lives, done.
The Nichols say all they're seeking now is justice, to clear their name and to lead normal lives without having to be afraid to step outside.
It just feels that we completed a 4-year mission. And from 2008 to 2012, you took everything we owned. And not only did they take everything we owned, they left us no plan. I've been warned by high-ranking VAGO members that, listen, everywhere you go, we're going to release your name.
I spoke with the Palm Springs city attorney about the allegations in the Nichols lawsuit, and he told me there is no evidence to suggest that the Nichols were ever confidential informants for the police. I also reached out directly to the officers named in the suit, but they refused to comment. The city plans to fight this lawsuit in court. In Palm Springs reporting, I'm Giselle Puente. Back to you.
Police are on the hunt tonight for 2 men